Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. I'm extremely tired, so I'm doing something different. Literally making an espresso as we speak, right? There it is. Gotta love coffee. I don't know how anyone doesn't love coffee. Anyway, let's get straight into the video, guys. There's some bullish news happening, and I'm gonna go through it all, so stick around. Yes, and I have sunglasses on because I'm tired. Anyway, let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. Guys, everything is in the green today, isn't it? Anyway, I'm extremely tired. I've got my espresso right here. I was up very late last night, and I think I've got laryngitis or something because I'm losing my voice. It's absolutely effed. Anyway, let's get straight into it. We've got some updates in relation to Ripple versus the SEC. Sam Bankman-Fried chaos that's happening out there. Crypto markets are all in the green today, being a Friday, the 11th of November. So much is happening. It's absolutely wild. So I'm going to go through everything. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We are just getting started and things are getting wild. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, as we just saw a couple of days ago. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way, and I am going to have a sip of water because I reckon I'm losing my voice. Espresso and water. A good combo. Anyway, guys, let's go straight to the community tab. And yeah, that was a quick recovery. Look at crypto bubbles today. I'm going to get through that, but that's just wild. Look at FTT up 57%. Absolutely crazy. Now, these were the altcoins up in my portfolio. We had Altcoin, Matic, Solana, XYO, which is nice, and Gala as well. Anyone else buy Solana? I did buy it the other day as well when it was like 40+% off. And I haven't held Solana in my portfolio, so I thought it would be a good addition. Anyway, Kevin O'Leary is very bullish on Solana just as well. So yesterday we had another Reaper Financial submit an amicus brief in support of Ripple, right? So the SEC today has literally got 2 amicus briefs in support of them. Can you effing believe it? What the actual F? Why would you even support the SEC and Gary Gensler? Like, you must be an imbecile or something, man. I don't know. I'd love to just go off on a minute. Like, I really would. I'd love to go off on a swearing tangent right now, but I'm going to be a good boy. I'm not going to swear, but I'd love to go off. All right. So anyway, that's pretty much it for today on the YouTube community. Let's go to CoinSpot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia, guys. I'm going to go through the prices right here, and everything you see here is in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to USD. Now, before I do that, guys, let's have a sip of coffee. It'll give you some energy to get through this. Probably not healthy for the throat. But anyway, again, there is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. All the prices you see here are in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to USD. Now, I'm going to quickly go through my favorites. Bitcoin's up 8.69% to $26,000. Ethereum's up 15%. $2,000. XRP's up 17% to 61 cents. Cardano's at 57 cents right now. Look at Matic. 35%. Had you bought this yesterday, you'd be up 35%. Absolutely wild. Solana's up 22%. I'm still up on my investment. It was down 40%. Wild. Everything's in the green. Now, I'm just going to go through the banking coins. XLM, 15 cents. Algorand, 49 cents. Let's look at USD Tether. I believe this depegged from the US dollar, which is interesting. So keep an eye on that. VeChain is up 11%. Quant is up 13%, still under my buy target, which is nice. Hedera's at 7 cents. You've got Sandbox Data and Mana. Do hold these guys. Axie Infinity's up 20% to $11, which is nice. IOTA's at 36 cents. Moving down, we have Casper up 15% today at 5 cents. BitBoy did do a video on this, by the way. Whether it was paid by the company, I'm not sure, but that came out today, and I've been very bullish on Casper for a long time, and I'm not paid by anyone, just saying. We have XDC still sitting at 2% today, undervalued gem in my opinion. And what else we got here, guys? Reef, love it, 15.8%, very, very nice gains. Let's have a look at XYO, up 20% today. That is unbelievable. And of course, ALBT. Let me just go here. 20.4%. 8 cents. Love it. Let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And guys, I do have the Wall Street Bull Patreon page linked below. Building a very bullish community of serious investors. I personally put up all my buys, my sells. Again, I put up Solana that I bought it the other night. So obviously, I think a lot of people made money on that. I'm not sure. But love this community. I love talking with everyone directly in the messages as well. Again, I put up all my bots as well, my strategies, what I'm doing, dividend stocks, everything. Love talking with everyone. Join up below. It's linked. You will not regret it. Now, Crypto Bubbles, ladies and gentlemen. Let me refresh this. All right, we've got FTT up 51%. That is just trading right there. I would not buy that straight up. I would avoid that like the plague. That's guaranteed to lose money. So don't go and investing in FTX token, please. There's so much SHIT going on with Sam Bankman-Fried right now. I'd avoid it at all costs because that is just going to end up with people losing money, not financial advice. Now, Matic as well. I am very bullish on Polygon Matic. I've been holding it for a long time. 35%, which is nice as well. What other big ones gainers today? We have Lido DAO, 30%. I'm not invested in that. We have XLM at 16% as well, which is, you would have made some nice gains on that. Really long-term hold. Some other ones here. Casper's up 16% on the day. Been very bullish on Casper as well. Still incredible buying opportunities. Now, for me, I did buy Solana. I'm being honest with everyone. I bought Solana because I didn't have it in my portfolio, and I was looking at it for a while, and I just couldn't resist seeing it that cheap. It was wild. So I know a lot of people bought this at like $2 or $180. So, guys, I bought it at $20 Australian or something less than that. Anyway, absolutely wild. I'm going to have a quick sip of water, guys. I do apologize about this. Very difficult doing YouTube videos when you're losing your voice. Anyway, I'm going to have to start speaking softer and put subtitles. Anyway, let's have a look here. Attorney believes Ripple has a strong fighting chance against the SEC. And let's just go down to this one right here. But while maintaining that the lawyer representing Library deserves criticism for making Library chances of winning lesser, Deaton explains why Ripple versus the SEC case is different. Now, this is Johnny Deaton right here. Ripple has a much better chance than 50-50, but it's not because of Ripple and what they did or didn't do. It's about how the SEC chose to prosecute the case. The SEC chose to go with an all-or-nothing approach. All XRP from the beginning of time until the end of the world theory, explained that attorney via the tweet, which again, I honestly believe that they have got a much stronger case and more support than anything against the SEC. But just like today, we've seen these idiots actually supporting the SEC. I don't know why. Really? Really? What the F? Why the F would you support the effing SEC? You must be crazy. Seriously. Get a life. Pee off. All right? I'm losing my SHIT right now. I don't want to swear, but why would you do that? Anyway, crazy stuff. Now, price prediction right here as Coinbase supports XRP in the case. Ripple price can hike to $1 if they win the SEC court battle. I think it will go a lot higher than that. I've been seeing these $1 predictions for ages, guys. It'll smash past $10 and shoot up like a rocket. Everyone's going to be FOMOing into it. And I'm just saying, these coins right here, if that happens, the 7 cryptocurrencies are ISO20022 compliant, are the future of payments. These coins will absolutely go parabolic when Ripple wins this lawsuit. We know this. Now, I'm going to go through the list. We have Quant. We have Ripple, of course, Stellar, Hedera, IOTA, XDC, Algorand, and Cardano, which did get added to that, by the way, as well. So that is ISO 20022 compliance. which is really interesting. I mean, if you're holding these coins, not financial advice, honestly, I think you'll be set for life, really. Crazy, crazy stuff. They are building out CBDCs, working with governments, banks, institutions. They are the real, 1% of the crypto world. Instead of those 20,000 odd cryptocurrencies, which will be absolutely useless, these coins here are the future. And mind you, get your cryptos off exchanges. Please. Please, 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 please do that right now. And again, Solana weathers the FTX storm. Sol rises 33% amid crucial moment. Things look dire for Solana on Wednesday, but Sol is climbing again after a softened stacking unlock had almost, obviously, the major impact right here. So Solana has jumped 33% in value since hitting a recent low of under $13 USD on Wednesday amid the FTX collapse. The Solana Foundation opted to not unstake 28 million Sol overnight. That was planned to happen, but they didn't do it. So the Solana ecosystem is in crisis this week as the price of Sol fell sharply, shedding more than half of its value in a day as the market responded to the collapse of crypto exchange FTX. But fears that Solana's destruction would only accelerate overnight into Tuesday did not pan out. Instead, the price has rebounded sharply. Sol currently sits at around $17 per coin, and the market a 38% surge after hitting a low of $13. And Wednesday afternoon, it rose to almost as high as $19 earlier this morning, but it's eased off in that 24-hour period. Solana is currently down still 43% over the last week, significantly outpacing the losses of Bitcoin and Ethereum and others, but has regained a lot of ground over the past hours. The market broadly is up today due to October's CPI report showing cooling US inflation, but Solana's pop today is larger than most, which again is really nice as well. I'm going to have a sip of water, guys. Sorry about this. There you go. So again, I bought Solana the other night at 40% off. I couldn't resist. I just went on my chart on Coin Spot as well. Now, after FTX collapse, crypto investors need to rethink how they hold assets right here. So it will lead crypto believers to be more regulated companies and more investors to self-custody their own crypto assets on private keys, he said. And I just brought this up for a reason, because get yourself a cold storage wallet. I recently purchased an Algorand. I've got a Ledger, but an Algorand as well, because I like the big screen. So guys, get a cold wallet, learn how to use it. Again, I think it's, 100% essential. More than going to see a dentist, you need cold storage. You need to hold onto your own crypto assets with your own keys. Not your keys, not your crypto. Facts. What else we got here, guys? Now, obviously, guys, so Republican lawmaker claims SEC chair was coordinating with FTX about to obtain regulatory monopoly. So Representative Tom Emmer did not provide any evidence to this claim that Gary Gensler was helping SBF of FTX work on legal loopholes, but he said it was looking into the matter, which is crazy as well. So again, I don't know what Sam was up to, but we know he effed up pretty bad. All right, so I'm going to go through Twitter as well. And again, Kathy Woods from ARK Invest is buying Coin or Coinbase stock. We know this for a fact because she knows that crypto is not going anywhere. So she did buy a significant amount, so has purchased over $32 million worth of shares of Coinbase Exchange throughout the week. What does that tell you about crypto? It's not going anywhere, so don't listen to all the FUD. Let's go to cryptometer.io, and I'm literally losing my voice, so I'll probably have to do like a subtitles one tomorrow or something. But money's been going into Ethereum, XRP DOT. You've got Near, ETC, Solana, Link. You have Bitcoin, PaxG, Shiba Inu. And that's pretty bullish as well to see XRP there. Now, let's go to Twitter. Let's have a quick look at this, guys. I'm going to have a look at what's happening here. It's a lot with Sam Bankman-Fried still, but calling it now Jonah Hill to play Sam in a subsequent movie made after all of this SHIT unfolds. That's absolute facts. Let's have a listen to this. Thank you, Riz. Gary, listen up. Have a listen.
Over any of the events going on at the moment, I think the questions around lack of jurisdictional clarity are partly our fault, because we've had opportunities, we've been asked time and again to provide more clarity about where our where a jurisdiction lies, and we've not done so, and that's part of the reason that you all have the questions that you have right now.
Well, we just heard from Republican Senator Pat Toomey, who put out in a tweet that the crypto sector has been operating with far too much ambiguity because A, regulators refuse to give well-meaning actors clear guidance, and B, lawmakers refuse to act. So obviously you would fall into the A part of that basket, Commissioner. Why has this happened so slowly? Why can't you regulate this industry more quickly?
We've been unwilling to work with people in the industry and people who are interested in participating in the industry to develop guidelines that make sense for the industry. We've instead preferred to take an approach that's rooted in enforcement, and often the enforcement actions come very late and they come after relatively small actors in the market, and it's just not a good way to do the hard work of thinking about what a framework would actually look like.
Do you need Congress at some level to tell you which parts of this industry you ultimately should be responsible for? I mean, is it up to you entirely, or do you need some assistance from others in Washington, D.C.?
That's a great point, and it would certainly be helpful to get Congress's decisions around who they think should be regulating in this area. If they think the SEC should be regulating these crypto trading platforms, for example, to get that directive from Congress would be quite helpful.
Listen up, Genza. Absolute facts. 1.8 trillion was added to the US stock market today, which again, if anyone bought the dip, there you go. Stuart Alderodi, again, SEC Chair Gensler right here. The only runaways that are running out of these worn out and frankly false talking points from Gensler. Lizard Man, his instance over elevating the SEC's quest for power over effective regulation in this country is creating deep financial damage. I don't even know how this guy got the position, to be quite honest. He needs to leave. Look at him.
Isn't enough. What do you say about that?
Look at this. Look at this lizard man.
I think that investors need better protection in this space. But I would say this is a field that's significantly non-compliant, but it's got regulation, and those regulations are often very clear. And we have multiple paths. And one path is working with those crypto exchanges, crypto lending platforms, and to get them properly registered. And why that matters is that's so the public's protected. But we have another path, which is enforcement. We've brought, between my predecessor and the teams now at the SEC, at least 100 actions in this case. And we've been very clear in these various enforcement actions. And we had a big win even this week on a crypto token called Library, where a court clearly said, you've been on fair notice. And yes, this is a securities under the securities law.
But Gary, in fairness, there are millions, if not billions of dollars that are going to get tied up that potentially will get lost in this situation by investors, not just retail investors, but pensions that have given money to venture capitalists that have invested in these things. Shouldn't this be more regulated?
Yes, Andrew, and the laws are clear. And
I can't listen to that absolute douche right there anymore, to be quite honest with you, and I do hope that doesn't get me in trouble. But anyway, look at this, guys. Accredify Inc. DBA Invested Ready has filed a motion to support the SEC. I don't know why anyone would support them, and they're stifling innovation. Elon Musk tells Twitter employees bankruptcy isn't out of the question. Again, I think he's incredible. He's doing incredible things with Twitter and SpaceX, and Tesla is just a genius. USDT losing its paired Richard Hart. Hopefully it's nothing, as Dai has exposure to USDT. I think that USDC is a better option for many. I see the on chart and then it's depegged to 94 cents. Hopefully that recovers right there. I'm not going to go into that full video on Squawk Box right there. It's something I watch every night as well, but it's very long. But oil giant Shell to launch a Bitcoin mining initiative. They're going to use a lot of excess production, steam or whatever it is that they do to mine Bitcoin. All the big oil tech and companies are joining into this space. Reportedly, FTX had $16 billion in customer assets. $10 billion was given to Alameda Trading. Don't keep your cryptos on exchanges. That's how they control your money. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. You need to get it off into cold storage. And just another tweet here as well. Look at this. So the New Sports Economy Institute has filed a motion to file an amicus brief in support of the SEC. Why? Anyway, Sam Bankman-Fried here. I'm sorry, the biggest thing I effed up and I should have done better. I also should have been communicating more very recently. Transparency, my hands are tied during the duration of the possible Binance deal. I wasn't particularly allowed to say much publicly, but of course it's on me that we ended up here in the first place. So there's an update on where things are. This is all about FTX International and non-US exchange. FTX US users are fine. Treat all of these numbers as rough. There are approximations here. And he goes on to a massive thread right here. Very, very long. And he's basically ended up on this. And finally, I sincerely apologize. We'll keep sharing updates as we have them right here. Very, very interesting stuff. Moving on, that is 3 commas. Again, I'm still using my bots. They're doing quite well. Solana is pumping as well. You have Jake Paul partnering up with Andrew Tate. That is going to be an incredible boxing match right there. Let me know in the comments below who you pick, who is going to win, Andrew Tate or Jake Paul. I don't know. It's going to be wild. And the White House has come out today and said some pretty interesting stuff about crypto. Jeremy Hogan, the White House, unfortunately, FTX is one of the Democratic Party's top donors, and we will be returning all of those funds immediately. Just kidding, she didn't say that. Have a listen to this. It's a White House representative.
Highlights why, without proper oversight, cryptocurrencies, it risks harming everyday Americans. So this is something that clearly we monitor and that we see as an important issue. But the most recent news further underscores these concerns and highlights why prudent regulation of cryptocurrencies is indeed needed. The White House, along with the relevant agencies, will again closely monitor the situation as it develops.
I mean, that was just bound to happen, that it was going to get targeted by the White House. I mean, it's coming anyway. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. And yes, the 2 amicus briefs in support of the SEC. I don't know why the hell they would do that. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. And again, total market cap today is $894 billion, $155 billion in trading volume, 38% BTC, 18% Ethereum, 21,700 cryptocurrencies. 99% of those will be useless. These are my top gainers today. Altcoin, Matic, Loopring, Solana. It's up 26%. That's insane. ALBT, XYO, Harmony One, Axie Infinity, and Gala Games. But guys, where my money's really going, and when I don't see opportunity, is right here. This is where real wealth is going to be made, in my opinion. It's not financial advice, but Ethereum, that's a hold for me. XRP is definite for sure. ADA, AVAX, Chainlink, XLM, Algorand, Quant, Hedera, IOTA, Casper, XDC, and Alliance Block. This is where my money's going. Absolute facts. Anyway, we'll talk to you all in the comments below and in the community tab. Make sure you follow me on Patreon. Join up. It's a very bullish community. Follow me on all social media platforms. Please check the spelling. I'm verified now on Twitter. Thank you to Elon Musk. And I hope that happens on TikTok because there's like 200 fake accounts. Anyway, thank you very much. We'll speak to you all tomorrow. Hopefully my voice is a little bit better and I'm not putting up subtitles. And anyway, it's going to be interesting. All right, stay safe, guys. We'll speak to you then. Bye.